everyone, welcome in, welcome in. Please feel free to sit back, relax, and stop to smell the roses for a little while. I hope you're all doing well today. Congratulations goes to M for that first. And I'm so excited to just get right into it. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, y'all, this game has its hooks in me. So we're just gonna hop on in, yeah? Let's get moving. And ooh, thank you, Laura. I'll definitely look forward to seeing those pictures later. I'll get the music started for us also, because I know that it can be a bit quiet outside of boss battles. The ambiance is pretty, but there we go. But yeah, we've been getting some stuff set up, Lux. We got a good bit done. We're mostly just working on getting ingots now. We need resources. But while that's smelting, I am going to I'm gonna go catch more puffalts, because I love the puffalt we've got, don't get me wrong. Having one with mercy hit to use to help me catch pals is gonna be very, very helpful. But I want one on the team that can actually kill enemies if need be. That one can be a base one that can be leveled up that way, but for now, we must go search for more puffalts. And get as many of these checkpoints as we can, because I'm trying to explore the map and do bosses and stuff. We're level grinding mostly right now, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Jeez. Not the almost drowning to start off stream, we're fine. I misjudged how far that distance was. Should probably eat this now so I can heal better. There we go. I could have sworn I saw an effigy over here. There we go. Let's heal up there. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's like I thought I saw one of those guys. I would like to improve my capture abilities. But I can give you guys who left at some point yesterday a bit of an idea of the team at the moment. Got a Dire Howl with Eternal Engine, which is really great because maximum stamina is almost doubled for a rideable pal, so that's awesome. We've got Pupperai, who's Artisan and Ferocious, so good work speed and attack. We got some really lucky skills. Got a Serpent that's an ace swimmer, which for a swimming pal is great. I just have to make the saddle. And then we've got this guy, Elgrove, who's service-minded, which gives us bonus dropped items, and the Puffalt, which I'm looking to replace because I do want a Mercy Hit Puffalt for catching pals later, but I need one on the team that can actually kill. So I'm going to keep both. I'll just have the one back in the pal box once we find another one. There we go. Absolutely devious, Alora. You know what? I don't mind doing so. She doesn't come in and see it. Motivation. The competition is absolutely hysterical. Bye, Alora. Have a good one. I hope you have fun. And thank you for popping by. I appreciate you. The sheer cliff face. I had to pick the most difficult way to get here, I think. Okay, that's at least better. There we go. But I hope you all have been having wonderful days. I know that today has been kind of a sleepy day. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of rainy over here. Not like storming, just dark and wet. So it's been kind of a sleepy, dozy kind of day. Like, oog. It makes you tired just looking outside because it's so dark. But it's been a good day. I made pasta earlier because I had the rest of my tortellini that I had made half of on Wednesday. It was very much a good time. The puppies are also sleepy tired because of the dark, so hopefully they won't be putting up too much of a fuss for dinner tonight and they'll wait until after stream because I'm trying to keep them from demanding it as early as they have been anyway. They're adorable and I love them, but they're getting a little spoiled. Which, speaking of, Cosmo, I know I've told y'all about the neighbor that he keeps begging for like milk bones from because she has those little chewy ones, and he's decided that she's his milk bone dealer for some reason because she's just giving him treats to help him get used to her and all, and like tossing them. And now anytime he sees her outside, he will literally go stand out in the driveway and then sit down and stare at her until she gives him what he wants. He's rotten. It's hysterical, and I'm glad she also finds it very funny. Otherwise, I'd be like, all right, enough of that little guy. But there we go. Yeah, I figure we'll just do some dungeon clearing real quick while we wait on the ingots to be made so I can build some stuff and take care of base things. Okay, that is to the next area. Which means I need to go over here first for chests. The layouts can get switched around a little bit, but generally you'll know the rooms depending on which kind of dungeon it is. Which is very neat. I like the dungeon generation in this game. It also has a lot of really good loot. And since we're trying to level up right now, very useful. Okay, there's a chest over here. And there's probably gonna be a chest up here again, like last time, if I had to guess. Yes. Nice. Ooh, and there's one up there too. Let's go up there and get it. I think these are coal veins, which would be nice because I do need to make refined ingots and stuff eventually. And I'm probably going to go back after this dungeon to check on the ingots that we currently have anyway, so I don't mind filling my inventory up a bit. I think the metal pickaxe should be able to harvest it properly. Yes! Beautiful. Okay. So let's gather some coal then, because we're going to most certainly be needing that sooner rather than later. I'm trying to upgrade all of my armor and stuff. And it's funny that I was like, let's make metal armor, and I'm already preparing for the refined stuff later, but better to be over-prepared than under-prepared, especially in a game where you have to gather resources like this. Knowing what I will need helps a lot. Alright, more syndicate gunners, which is kind of disappointing. I do like all the loot, don't get me wrong, but can I have some pals? There's unique dungeon pals. I would like to see more of them. I'm mostly trying to catch pals here. Yeah, thankfully, I don't know how we managed to get it quite this quickly, but we do have our cooling pad and everything for the laptop now, so we are good. It hopefully should not put up a fuss about playing Palworld for as long as we'd like today, or as long as we can at least. Need to make the fishing rod and stuff. I'm not quite there yet. I have not the ingots for it. Okay. Any other? I don't see any signs of any chests there, but probably a little higher. That's palladium stuff. No big deal. That one won't let me climb up. I love cheesing things a little with the climbing in this game. I love nothing more than a game that enables me to explore around and kind of just do whatever. It's like, nope. This sign can't stop me. I don't know how to read. I know you're gonna make it real difficult to get up here. Don't care. The chests, all the loot. Yes, please. But yeah, it's really funny. I don't know if this is maybe a new dungeon they added with 1.0, but I never saw any of these dungeons before. So either it's new or it's rarer, and I've just gotten very lucky twice. Either way, I am certainly not complaining about this kind of loot this early in the game. Okay, you're gonna make that a little more difficult. Gotta be somewhere I can get up there. Okay. Stop climbing back up. There we go. Beautiful. Scrounging around. Looks like there's another chest up there.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, like the just sheer number of chests in this area, in this particular dungeon, goes crazy. Like, why is there so much? It feels like I'm being spoiled a little bit. Rooting around for stuffs. There we go. Then we will be right back to the overworld. We'll be getting things done. Okay, there we are. Let's actually clear the dungeon now that we've gotten at least most of the chests, I think. And let's see what our boss is this time. Ooh, it's gonna be Ribbonies. Okay. Sorry, I am locked in. Ow. Uh-oh. Let's back off a minute. Ow. Okay. If only, right? This is just a little bit higher level of a dungeon. It's like with just one, that would have been fine. But I'm gonna have to kind of hold back and let my pals do most of the work, I think. Just stay way out of the thick of it. I wouldn't normally be this far back, but alas. Okay. I need better armor desperately. There we go. Thank you, buddy. No catching those pals. It was just too frantic. There we are. But we can get out of here. And we didn't die, so I will take it at this level. And with this gear. Invest in more health. And we'll get some base stuff done. 'Cause, oh boy, do we need the better gear. The cloth gear is just not cutting it. Which it shouldn't be, to be fair. This is very early game armor. At least now we have the metal pickaxe, so it's really easy to get ore. I'll be able to gather more very easily, no matter how long it might take. Okay, let's get out of here. Right, my girl, get back to camp. We've got a bunch of eggs that we're working on hatching right now, too, because we found a bunch of eggs last time, Lux. And, oh boy, I am excited to see what the huge dragon egg ends up being. Okay, let's put coal in here. Stone. Okay. There we go. I am very excited to get more stuff done around here finally. All right. All right. All right. All right. Yeah, we have this one. I was about to say, don't I have the metal armors? Okay, I just need to make more cloth. Get all this cloth done so I can work on the metal armors, because I'm so close to the other one that there's no point in me getting a pelt armor for the cold. I might as well just go straight from cloth to metal. Which is really funny, honestly, 'cause progression's normally a little bit slower there. But it took me too long to get a bunch of ore, honestly. We were so distracted with Pal catching yesterday and all the eggs we kept finding that we didn't really do a whole lot of resource gathering. So we just didn't have the ore that we needed. Or Pal that was really good at cooking it for a while. Okay. Let me make this. Gonna take quite a bit, probably. But that's just part of the building stuff, unfortunately. We don't really have any pals that are super handy at the moment. We'll be looking for more. But as of right now, no, not really any that are gonna be super, super helpful with making things. So I can't just leave it to them or it'd never get done. Not yet. That's gonna be part of what we're trying to do today. We're mostly trying to diversify all the pals that we have. Go out and get a bunch of new guys. Bunch of new little guys. Explore different areas. Get on with the quest a bit, mayhaps. I definitely want to at least get through the second tower today as well, obviously. There we go. Much better armor. I could just discard that, frankly. What else can I make? Slash, do I need to make? I would like a better glider. I need 5 wooden boards. Yeah, I have enough to do that. Make a better glider, so that way we don't have to worry about falling quite so fast. Because I think that's what I was... It's like I forgot that Accelerate also extends your glide time in addition to nullifying fall damage, so getting Accelerate off my team in exchange for the servant is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna need to compensate for that or I'm not gonna go as far as I used to. Whoopsie. Many such cases, though. Okay. Discard that. Don't need it. Let's shuffle the rocks over here. Okay. And now I need to make lantern, the ring of mercy, stuff that'll make catching pals easier. So we're just gonna go get more ingots, which will not take long at all. Got the area now. Let's go to the desolate church. So this is hands down one of my favorite, especially early game mining spots, just because there's so many ore veins. Let's see. All right. Let's get a whole bunch of ore real fast, like. And we'll just get it all smelting so that we can make the rest of the stuff we need before we really go out and adventure a bunch today. And hopefully in adventuring, we'll be able to get the next level, get the cold resistant armor too. Since we already had the metal unlocked, like I said, there really isn't much point in making a cold pelt when we're about to get the cold metal. I would just have to upgrade it again. It'd be a waste of resources. Ah, inventory full. Alright. Let's go, buddy. Oh, hold on. I don't have normal Tansy yet, just Tansy Ignis. You can go take care of the other one. Thank you, Paparai. There we go. This guy didn't have that one. Sorry, guy. Sorry to take your friend, Pud, but I'm a completionist. What can I say? Okay. $30 more ingots. Then put the flame organs here. How's their food situation looking? Okay, they got plenty of berries, which is good to know. I always forget that you can actually stand on that. That's my bad. Ow. Okay. Let's get that done. And I will get probably a couple more rounds of ore from the Desolate Church as well, just to go ahead and stock up so we don't have to do this super often. And hopefully in between trips, we'll get most of the ingots we need for building stuff at the moment. The pickaxe is still looking good quality-wise. Yeah, after we get this little bit of entry resource gathering and stuff done, there's gonna be a lot of seeking out bounties and stuff today. Like I want to go get, I think that's the chillet over there. Want to get the bounties all around that I can. Level up my pals. Get everything sorted before we go after the next tower. Once we get to that next tower, that's as far as I've managed to get, actually. I haven't gone past. Not since the update, anyway. And it's been so long since I played with early access that I don't really remember the other bosses all that well. And I know that there's more now than there used to be. So either way, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that I haven't seen yet either, and I'm excited to see it. So this game has been so much fun. Okay. I'll do the hip lantern first, because I like being able to see at night. Then we'll work towards the Ring of Mercy and the metal helm. And then boss fights, boss fights, boss fights, boss fights. As many bounties as we can get a hold of, especially the early ones. There we go. Yeah, I do still need more night wings. Come here, you. Go weaken it, bud. Nice, there we go. We're getting close to getting the bonus on that one. Yeah, I will say, especially with last stream, I'm excited to catch more pals, because maybe it's just because this is the one that I'm streaming, but the luck that I've had with getting their passive skills, like good passive skills, has been absolutely wild. I have not had this kind of passive luck in any other save file. Like, what do you mean I'm getting a ton of rainbow passives in the early game like this? I shouldn't be. This is absurdly lucky. Okay, I'm gonna break down this last vein. Then I'll just, however many trips it takes to take it all back, and we'll be done with the gathering ore for now. I want to explore and catch pals. There we go. Thank you, Incineram, you're the best. I'll definitely need to fix that before I make all of my tools, though. Because it is getting a little battered. I don't want to be out of ingots when I need them for my pickaxe to function. Okay. All right. Let me catch another one of these. Not me swinging my pickaxe at the bird in the air. Like, get down here! You didn't have to try to attack it, Zoe. We're cool. It's all good. I was just catching it. For a second, I thought there's Rain Syndicate mission. Which, technically, yeah, she is one. I just thought it was like a generic guy who was about to start shooting at me. Okay. Let's... Oh yeah, that's plenty. Good, good, good. Repair all my stuff. Need more ancient civilization parts to make that. Need more ancient civilization parts to make that too. So that's just gonna be stuff we get from boss fights. But in the meantime, I will make a fishing rod so that we can at least catch fish. Because I've seen a few good pals, like the sparkly ones, around, and we just haven't been able to catch them, which is sad. And I think I still need to unlock the serpent saddle. Yes, there we are. Go ahead and unlock that, because I know I'm going to need it once I get to that point. But yes, okay. Let me see what I need to make the serpent saddle. Oh, I'm good. Awesome. we'll have our swimming pal then. We're gonna be very prepared. And it's just a matter of making some more spheres before we go out, because we're kind of running a little low from catching all these pals. Another 92. I want to use all of our palladium, but it's not hard to get more of it. But no, yeah, I'm very excited to go hunting for more puffles because, like I said, that little guy is strong. Unnecessarily strong for how early game. But I'm certainly not going to complain. I love that. That's just like, they're one of my favorite pals. I would say probably if I had to pick a favorite, Puffle's the one that stands out to me at the moment. Especially of the new ones. But there's a lot of really great new designs, and I love all of the pals to begin with, to be fair. I can't think of any that I don't like. It's just such a fun game. I've been so taken with it. It's like, oh, this game is dangerous. I could just play it for hours on hours on hours and not do anything else. Oh, yay! Our egg is ready! A Relaxaurus! Yes! We've got a large electric egg. The other ones are smaller. So I'm going to go ahead and get this one going. Because we're going to be going for a bit, hopefully, is the plan. Plan is to be gone for a little while. All right. We're gonna go travel down to get that bounty chillet first. I'm pretty sure that's the chillet. But beyond that, it's just gonna be gathering as much as we can, pal-wise. Okay, it wants me to go. Or at least that's the most direct path. And I try to take that in a world this big because it's easy to get lost if you're not paying attention. Especially when you don't have a quest marker or nothing, you're just kind of going in a general direction of a bounty. Ooh, there's another egg over there. We're definitely gonna have to go get that. Come here, you. I love gathering eggs. It's one of my favorite things. There's another one. It looks like the chillet's just right up there anyway. Let's get this egg. I feel like the loot goblin in me comes out so strongly in this game. Because I'm just like, ooh, every shiny little thing I see, I've got to go pick it up. Gotta go pick it up right now. But hey. Yes, it is the chillet. Cool. I would definitely like the chillet. And I remember the chillet not being super high level. Yes. So let's go get it, Puffle. Good work, Puffle. Definitely helping making catchers easier, that's for sure. I do not need to use a better pal sphere for you. I know I don't. Thank you. Okay. No other bounties that are really nearby. So we'll just run to the teleportation and go to the next closest one to another bounty. Ooh. That's arenas. I actually do need these guys too, because the current ones I have are not good. And I would like a better one. Hey, that one's at least not got negative traits, which is better than the ones we have currently. So if nothing else, we've got a better one than before. All right. Oh man, that nimble swimmer thing goes crazy on surfing. I know how much slower they normally are. That's crazy. Come here. I want to catch you to make my current pupper ice stronger, please. Condensing materials. There we go. Here. I'm not worried about the nighttime pals in this general area, and I'd kind of like to actually see them, because I haven't found a Wispa yet. So, we'll just go towards the bounty that's over this way. Yeah. Get this bounty, get the teleportation spot. I don't know if I actually have a Hangyu yet. No, I don't. There we go. Nice. There we go. I'm actually kind of rocking with the Mercy hit Puffle. If it had other things boosting its attack, I probably would just keep her on the party. But I'll have the Mercy hit ring soon enough and can make up the difference. this day so I can use you for condensing materials. Thank you. Okay, let's go get this. Oh, it's a tombat. I thought they only spawned in dungeons. I know, right? It's really funny, honestly, looks. It's like, you cheeky little bastard. Just stay in the sphere. Nice. Another journal entry. I know, right? It's really just, it's so fun. Ooh, I've got another level. We'll do wait again. It's like, it's such an affectionate little derivative. It's like, oh, you little. Okay, Castaway's Journal, day 10. I decided to take my pals on a bit of an excursion today. A tower-like structure visible in the distance had piqued my curiosity. After walking for a while, I encountered another human. When I tried to talk to them, however, they just pointed a gun at me. Since they're on this island, it would make sense to consider them a remnant of the ancient civilization. But their attire was that of the modern era. Are they, like me, outsiders? Or has the ancient civilization survived and developed here? It was a dangerous situation, but my sheep pal protected me, allowing me to escape unscathed. I immediately returned to my base and found that all my pals were safe. There's still a lot to uncover about this island. I do love all the little lore bits that you get to find out through the journal entries. They're fun. Okay, we've got that one captured. Get this chest. Chest. Loot. No problem at all, Lux. I hope you have a good one. See you around and thank you for dropping by. Appreciate you. Alright. We go. Ooh, lots of hengus. We should be able to get the 5 that we need here. Get our experience bonus. There's another tombat too, I think. I was looking for Wispa, but I'm not gonna complain. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Nothing really else in this area. That one's too high level for me. Gonna have to start going towards the well, to be fair, I want to look for more puffholds anyway, so I'm gonna be heading over in that area very soon. For now, though, let's run around here. What's this dungeon level? Level 13? Should be able to do that. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, this is pretty. New pal. Calamari. I think I briefly remember seeing that one in early access, but I love Calamari. That's so cute. New pals. You are quick with it, girl. Ooh, and Center finished making all those ingots too. Delightful. Ooh, there's an egg over here. I didn't even remember ever finding an egg in a dungeon. Not gonna complain, but... Yeah, and I did unlock this now, so I can get the other armor that I wanted. No. Small pouch. Get better armor, better pals. Then we venture forth. Okay, these guys have to go. Thank you, Elgrove. That was very efficient. This is such a fun team to work with already. I know it's going to be evolving a lot over time, but I love my 3 uppies so far. Let's try to catch all these guys. Hey. I love new pals. There we go. Figure out who's best for the base after this, because we might have some upgrades to make. I think I'm for Tombat being good for, like, handiwork and stuff, actually. I could be misremembering. But either way, it's going to be very nice. Having more variety is always a good thing. Okay, let's head upwards. Because I think this is the way to the boss room. Judging by all the torches lighting way this way. Hello? There we go. Player did not want to climb that for a second. You don't like those little crags, huh? Okay, yep, there's the boss room. Vixie? Just a level 10 Vixie. No big deal at all, actually. We could probably catch these. There we go. Thank you, Puffle. You're the best. Yeah, I think I might be changing my mind. I think having Puffle as a mercy hitter is actually really beneficial. Could definitely breed for one with higher attack and stuff later, but... The remedy? It's like, but this Puffle has made it very easy to get things down. And it's not like I can't do finishing blows on stuff that we do need to kill. So, hey. Why not? It's definitely more efficient than traveling around with Daydream was. Grab this pal sphere real fast. And then we'll head back to base to make our armor and stuff that we need to do before we go out to look for more pals. And start working our way to the next quest marker. Alright, what's in here? Ooh, a Univolt. Okay, what do I have? I could have sworn. Ah, it's in here. It shouldn't be. Everything's sorted. There we go. Make another okay, let's make cold resistant metal armor. Then we just gotta get the Ring of Mercy so that I at least have the option to not auto kill stuff on my end as well. I think I should be able to make a crossbow and stuff too now. So it's way better than the 3-shot. That would definitely be preferable if we can. All the pals. There we go. Got my cold resistant armor, so I'm good on that front. Make a better shield first. Yeah. Ring of Mercy can wait just a little longer. I would like the Ring of Mercy, but I have a Mercy hit pal, so it's not as pressing. Until I get more Ancient Civilization parts, the shield is more important. Discard the old one. Make another feed bag. Oh, this one's gonna take a while. Okay, hold on. Let me see if Tombat. Okay. Tombat does not. Tombat's a carrier and a mine bow, but not particularly handy, unfortunately. Oh, that's crazy helpful, actually. Let me see which pals are best here. I need to search by gathering because I'm struggling to find any really gatherers. You only gather though. Oh, well, yeah. Tombat looks like my answer then. Okay. Work speed plus 20%. Beautiful. So I'll do a Tombat in place of Daydream that's out currently. Do Dinosaur in place of Clovey. Etheric Deer can probably be replaced as well. But for now, let's just get the current pals situated. Any of these dire pals need to stay. That one could be potentially helpful for breeding projects later down the road. Horizon is not particularly helpful for dire house, not really a working pal. Ferocious attack. Oh yeah, that's actually a really good one. Service-minded. Runner. Movement speed is going to be better for that. Okay. Get some pals condensed real quick. Get another egg going. What's in this one? Flame Bell! I love Flame Bell. Flame Bell is actually one of my favorite fire pals, at least in early game. Might have to shift some things around to get her on the team. Hello. In the incubator, thank you. Me get rid of that. Discard. Okay, condense this. I know this is an alpha file, but it's not as good as that one that I have. So it gets consumed. Condense all these pals into better pals. Okay. Almost there. The rubies. Lower defense. But not really. It's just only 10% plus. And in tech. Yeah, I'd say you're the best one that I have. Wellness Watcher. Conceited. Hooligan. I'd say Hooligan's better of the two. Alright. Then we'll shuffle them around a little bit. Hello, Luffy. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. There we go. Now let's switch out a couple of our pals real fast. Because Tombat's gonna be better suited for this. Dinossum's gonna be better suited. There we are. Now, by and large, we should be good with our current setup. At least for now. Now, Flambeau. I do love Flambeau. And a fire type pal would be very useful to have. But who would I sacrifice for that is the problem. So I really like all of these. I think I'm doing really well, Luffy, thank you. I'm glad, hope you enjoyed lunch. I have just been getting things started for today, really. Which feels crazy to say, how long stream's been going, but that's just how Palworld goes. We are about to do some more adventuring. We've done a little bit of dungeon running, and we are working to move to the next point of the quest now. Just making some resources and getting our pals ready at the base. Yeah, Serpent's a good swimming pal. It feels like the only one that I would really be able to put aside is Elgrove, which is... Elgrove would be good at the base, to be fair. I could just do that. Yeah. Okay. So Elgrove does everything that the Dying Awesome does. But at the same time, does have... Yeah. Yeah, okay. We'll just do that. Elgrove at the base. I can get Flambeau caught up to speed because I have some somewhere. I'll be able to organize this later. No, I have, yes, experience stuff. Let's see if we can get him up in levels a bit. Because the next boss is going to be... Oh yeah, see, there we go. Now you're all caught up. Caught up and then some. Ooh, I hope you enjoy that ginger soda, Luffy. I feel you though. Sometimes you just need to splurge a little bit and get something that you just can't really get easily otherwise. Not a huge soda person, but that's just because I'm weird about carbonation stuff. It's like I would do similar things for ice creams and desserts, so I get you. Okay, let's get the metal helm on. Okay, I need to get some more ore. Just a little bit. Yeah. I will go gather some more so that we can have more smelting while we're adventuring, just because that's gonna be the best move, I think. Because we've got a couple more things to make with ore. But we are, by and large, doing better. Much, much better resource-wise. We'll be able to build the, like, pal sphere thing that the base wants us to add more pals to the base. It's always so funny to watch a pal running off in the distance, like, just seeing the alpaca's head peek up over that hill. Like, oh, hello, and farewell. There you go. See you later, space cowboy. Oh, hello, Ruby. Okay, let me break this one too. I think the goal is just gonna be to break these things until my pickaxe starts to go. Because I don't have a fallen item limit set on this, and it would take a while to reach it even if I did. Actually, I don't know that I'm gonna need that much ore, but we'll break another couple. If it doesn't break the pickaxe first, then we'll stop. Just these two right here. Because we need the resources, but... it'll be much easier to just go back and forth, grabbing them on my dire howl, running back and forth between the teleportation zones. All the alpacas are running. What do you see over there? You're running as if spooked. Just, I love watching also, it's so funny to watch your character kind of get buried in ores if you do something like this. Okay, let's get all this stuff smelting. Or refining, rather. Hatch this egg and get another one going. It's a big C. Okay. Let's go. The stamina on one of the engine pals is crazy. Okay. I didn't think it'd slow me down too much. He's doing alright. Pick up the rest of that pile. Try to minimize the trips here. How makes it from being quite as bad to get back and forth. Alright. No, yeah, that does make sense. I have heard that ginger ale especially is good for like sore throats. But with this soda that you have to like splurge to get, I am glad that you're able to make it last though, because that's one of the things that always stinks about stuff that's rarer. It's like, well, once it's gone, it tends to be gone for quite a bit. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could like carbonation. I feel like it would help a lot with the nasal drip thing. But carbonation I've had problems with since way before getting affected by long COVID. Way before. Like even as a kid, I never liked soda. I think it's just a it's an autism thing. For me particularly, at least. I do not like the tinglies. Like I don't like Pop Rocks for the same reason. It's like, why is it fighting my throat? Please and thank you. No, I think I'm good. The fizzle. No, yeah, when the smoke was there and everything was like super bad, I was trying to like, I even tried tea in my desperation. I did like a peppermint tea to help numb my throat and soothe it and all that, and it didn't I got about half the cup down, so that's something, but I couldn't do much more than that. It was just like, nope, even with a bunch of sugar, couldn't do it. I'm very weird about most things that aren't water, I'm gonna be real. Ooh, Werner's ice cream. That's actually really cool. Floats and the same flavor as soda and ice cream. Yeah, don't you worry. The smoke has been cleared up, at least here, for quite a bit. I think it's been easing generally everywhere it'd still be, but it's not as far reaching at the very least anymore. It's been much better, thankfully. We can breathe again. There's no air quality warnings or anything, and considering how bad it was for a while there, that in of itself is a victory. Okay, got the last of it. Let's go. I was about to say, I think I got all 5 that I need of those. Drop off the ores, get them smelting, and head on out, I think. Look for more puffles. Unless I find a particularly awesome one, I think I'm going to stick with the Mercy Hit because it's helpful to have a pal that can just knock them down to 1 HP real fast and make it easier to catch things. Okay. I think, how much do I need to repair this? Oh, yikes. Sending all of the best wishes and safety to people in Canada right now, because that is terrifying. That's a lot of fires. Like, I know I've heard from other people that that's a very common occurrence. There's a lot of fires this time of year there, but still, that's scary. Okay, that's all of it. Let's rest. Because that sounds just scary. That's so many fires. Okay. I need nails. That's all I needed for that. I was like, I should be able to make a crossbow by now. I would like to make a crossbow. It's going to be a lot better than what I currently have. Crossbow does some serious damage. Ooh, yikes. No, yeah. The world is getting so much hotter than it used to be. The temperatures are genuinely baffling. Everything is just so unfathomably warm. It's crazy. Let's see. I think maybe Bamboo Groves Watchtower and go down. Everyone, make sure you're taking care of yourselves out there, especially with extreme weather events like this. Because it is very, very dangerous. I don't have to be the one to tell you that, but when you're living it constantly, it can be easy to forget just how bad things can turn, just how quickly. Let me out. So many fires. Jeez. I appreciate the update, Luffy. So many fires. Everyone, make sure you're careful. Looking at us 25. Yeesh. Colorado and California ain't faring too well either. Yikes. Okay, that's a little high level for me right now. Yeah, that's not good. Like, I know we've always had some fires, but the degree to which everything has been getting worse as of late is genuinely frightening. It's like it got bad so fast, and I know it can get better. It can, but you're able to turn things around. But the fact remains, at least as it is right now, a little scary. Like, never give in to hopelessness. It's never too late to change things. If it can get bad that fast, it can get better pretty fast too. But it's just a matter of stepping in before it becomes impossible to do so. Hopefully. Something that would help would be less AI data centers, that's for sure. Get rid of all these massive data centers that are just chewing through resources and infecting the environment locally. It's far from the only thing, but... Ooh, a meteorite descent. Yes! We can go catch some xenobaders. Have they? Honestly, that's pretty cool. It's like, I may not be a fan of AI in general, at least beyond, you know, AI in the way that generative AI is meant to be, and how it's used now, versus like video game AIs and such. But there's always going to be people who use them, and harm reduction is always better than nothing. So hats off to them. I hope they're able to get that, you know, to make that kind of difference. There we go. Let's gather this meteorite real fast. I honestly don't remember if this is ever used for anything, but I always harvest all the meteorites anyway, just because they only come about once in a blue moon. Have they seriously picked a fight with a Mammorest? Well, that's their foolish fault there. No thank you. I'm not at that point yet. Ooh. Hello, Relaxosaurus Lux. I'm not gonna fight you guys. Level 52. I'd get squashed like a bug. Real. I do wonder. I don't know if I could. But it's kind of worth seeing, isn't it? I'm a lot better equipped than I was before. Oh yeah, with Flambeau we can totally do this. I love Flambeau. Ow. Yes! That's how we do it. Okay. Nice work, Flambeau. Okay. Let's keep moving towards the west marker here. Because I am eager, especially now that I've got Flambeau, to fight Lily. And then beyond that, I don't know who's waiting for me. It's just going to be, we're going to get to find out together. Oh, a lucky Mammorest? Are you kidding me? I can't catch that. Oh, that's despondent. That's the first lucky I think we found in this on the stream. That's a level 39. There's no way I can catch that. That's just sad. Oh. That's so sad. Okay, I've got to go. Otherwise, I'm gonna start getting a little foolish and might try it. Which, as much as I'd like to catch it, is simply not going to happen. Okay. Palworld, help me catch these little guys. Whoop. Dodging that ice. Okay, nice. There. Now let's go. And we can just head towards that quest marker now. I don't think I'm ready to take on that base. It's too close to where I am right now, level-wise. But okay, I haven't caught all the Gale Claws I can yet. Having a Palworld with Mercy hit actually kind of rules. Okay, there we go. That helps a lot. It makes it so much easier to catch pals. Hello? Ooh, there's some whopper fish in there. Alright, I'll talk to him first. I take it you're a traveler. Oh, I'm just a run-of-the-mill physician. I treat injured folks here, humans and pals alike. Say, would you happen to be much of a fighter? If so, there's a favor I'd like to ask. I'm not sure if you happen to see any on your way here, but do you know about the Free Pal Alliance? They're a peaceful bunch who've got nothing but love for pals, or at least they used to be. Something's not quite right with them these days. Most of the wounded I've seen recently said the Alliance got the better of them, and I doubt they'd change their policies without some sort of reason. How about it? Could you look into that for me? Sure. Great, that means a lot, thanks. First off, I'd like you to go check out the site of the most recent attack. It would have been better to get a first-hand account, but the victims have been too traumatized to give any real details. Right. I'm counting on you. All right. Let me do a bit of fishing. So I see a lot of sparkly fish here. And I do have a fishing rod now. Oh, I didn't bring bait. No. I thought I had bait. Did I just take it off my inventory? That's silly. Oh well. Alas. Okay. I can go get some, drop some stuff off. After I, go see what this is. Hello, Flurbench Mob. Welcome in, welcome in. Well, I know you've been around, but still. Hello again. That's a cool emote. Okay. Upon reaching the area mentioned by the doctor, you find scattered packages and PAL sphere shards. You also spot an empty bottle of PAL medicine. It seems the victim was attacked here, but their PAL received treatment from the Free PAL Alliance. Alright, let's go talk to the guy. You running across the land. Man, this stamina increase is crazy. Okay, good. That's fair. That's fair, Flipper Schmub. Early grinding can be a little tedious sometimes. My most recent patient was a merchant. I'm guessing they were using pals to help carry their luggage. Sure, the Alliance attracts folks who love pals, but they've never straight up attacked someone else for using one. That young girl. I've got another favor to ask. I think I've just about pieced this together, but I need someone to go and double check for me. There may not even be anything for you to find, but then again, well, she always was an honest kid. Alright. Ooh, it's another Gale Claw. Those things respawn fast. Hello? Let's chase it down. This is the last one we need, actually. Dang, they're going far. Ooh, there's a chest, though. And that's good, because evidently I am out of food. I've been eating it all. Gonna need to go back to base soon. Get bait, get food. Alright. I'll go teleport back. Let's grab this egg and move on back. I will say, I do like the addition of these little extra things here. You could hack into or have to otherwise find a way into. Okay, a little bit further down, I think. There we go. Just a little bit further. What do I get? I get to level up, for one. one more on weight. And we'll schmove along. But yeah, I hope you guys have all been having a good one. Today has been a kind of slow feeling day. I'm not gonna lie. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. It does not feel like it's been almost 2 hours. But generally, dreary, rainy kind of day. All the puppies are sleepy. I'm a little sleepy, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hello, King Keg. Yeah, I feel you. We're all tired today. Mostly just been kind of curled up reading. I'm not gonna lie. Not been much else to do. Oh no, okay. That stinks. I hope you feel better soon. Being sick's never fun. Yeah, it's always very exhausting when you are. That's for sure. Okay, I need to take some of these baked berries, guys. I don't need nearly that many of them, but... Ah, there's my bait. Okay. No, yeah, that's honestly, yeah, that's fair. Sometimes you just need to nap. Sometimes you just need to sleep through, like, the day to feel better. Unfortunately, that's just how it goes. It's like Moth tends to have a lot of migraines and stuff, so it's not uncommon for them to sleep a solid chunk of the day when it's bad. Aw. I do hope you feel better soon, King. Because like I said, it's never fun to be just sick and yucky feeling. Okay, I can make a few more nails. And hey, if you need to go rest, you take care of yourself first and foremost. But if you just, you know, want a distraction on to keep you from focusing on how sick you feel, because I get like that sometimes too, then feel free to hang out. We're just gonna be chilling, playing Palworld today. Trying to get some base stuff done. Gonna probably be doing a boss battle before too much longer. I'm glad that your nose is clearing up at least. It always helps when it's a bit easier to breathe. Okay, that's the next for the base upgrade done. Oh my god, all the trees have been decimated. And pals have been hard at work, I see. Yeah, that's honestly, yeah, that's fair, King. Because, like, a lot of times with me, it's my throat gets really bad, especially now that I've got that nasal drip thing going on after catching COVID one time. But it makes it to where laying down is really difficult, and I even had to get like a special support pillow. Like before I even bought the special support pillow, I used like those airport travel pillows, just because otherwise I couldn't lay down without feeling like I was gonna choke, which was not fun. It just felt like it was clinging to me. It was gross. Oof, yeah. That's never fun, King. I know I caught it once. I'm pretty sure I only caught it once. And it was actually way later into it when people knew what it was and how to go about not getting it. But I still lived with my mother then, and her coworker decided to go into the office knowing that she had COVID without even masking or anything. I was just like, are you? And so she gave it to my mom, who gave it to me. And it's like, love that, thanks. But I'm glad that if, you know, whatever it was that you got sick with back then, that you made it through. You beat it, either way. Hello, Ellie, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you. Hey, not a problem at all. I hope you had fun with cricket. What is it that it wants me to build now? Cooking pot. Need to make 5 wooden boards. Okay, need to make more nails to make more boards. Laura was hanging out at the beginning of the stream and has a bunch of, like, I think it was like 34,000 points now to keep you updated, Ellie. But hey, you've got time now. You got this, King. You're gonna get through it. I think it was 34,000, Ellie. Pretty sure that's what she said. I know. She's getting ahead. Your competition. But hey, I think she's on vacation right now, so she's doing like the... She said she was online to go see like a waterfall. So I think you've got the rest of this stream to at least close a bit of the gap. Here's the cooking pot it wanted me to make. A wheat field. Oh no, King! I hope your arm... I'm glad that your arm's getting better. At least it's not bothering you too much, but I hope it heals well. Because that is not... If it's a minor break or fracture, sometimes people don't notice, but no, yeah. It's like, huh? That scares me so much, the idea of not noticing, because I've never broken a bone, actually. So it's like, build a mill to produce... Okay, I need more wooden boards. Flour out of wheat. Ah, yeah, that would explain it too. It's like one of those... I didn't notice my first ever cavity, which actually happened only a few years ago. And I haven't had any since. But I got one cavity, and it was really, really bad. I didn't notice it at all, because I had never had one before, and it was at the very back of my mouth. Oh, hey! Hello, hello. Thank you so much for the subscription, Rain. I appreciate you. Hello, hello. Okay, I don't have enough fiber to make all the boards I need. Aww. Thank you for the cheer. Thank you for the 100 bits, Rain. I appreciate you. The gay solidarity. It's here. It has arrived. I appreciate you, friend. Welcome in. Doing Palworld today. We are having a lot of fun. Getting a lot of stuff done. Yeah, I hope you don't have to move them anymore again either, King, especially after you broke your arm doing so. I do feel you, though. I think I once, like, I didn't break anything, luckily, but I sprained an arm moving pallets back when I used to work at a Target, and it was not good. Like, it got twisted. It was, ooh, I don't like thinking about it. It's like, that could have gone bad if it had been just even a little bit more twisty. I think 5 more boards. Oh, Rain, I cannot recommend Palworld enough. It is a time sink. You will lose track of all time playing it. That's my only warning. But it's so much fun to play. I love this game. Moth and I have been playing it a ton. And they are equally like, oh, this is addictive and dangerous. And so far, the reactions of chat have been either, oh, I really like this game, I want to try to play this game, or I absolutely cannot allow myself to play this game because I won't stop playing the game. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll do it, King. That'll definitely do it. Oh yeah, it's cross platforms. That's all the convincing I need. Have fun, Rain. But no, seriously, it's such a fun game. I love it to pieces. It's my favorite of any modern release game ever. No, ain't that how it always goes, King? Like the last few things, you're almost done, and you think, oh, I'm gonna be able to get through this difficult task, bit miserable task, honestly, without any problems. And then, you know, right at the very end, it gets ya. Ooh, yeah, we could. Because multiplayer, I wouldn't have problems hosting for more people. So we could always do with the D&D group, Rain. We could always, for those who do want to play it and can play it, could always host it on my end. Since our D&D campaign we have not had the time for, and we would have to start over effectively. And I know Moth's been having a lot of fun playing it too. Like, even yesterday while I was streaming it and we weren't playing together, they were playing it solo also while watching stream. Oh, that's really difficult to move around, King. I wouldn't want to know how heavy they'd be. I imagine it's pretty heavy. All right. Let's see. I think we're about done. Gonna upgrade the base again. Apologies for doing just some tedious base grinding stuff right now, guys. But hey, that's just how the early game goes. We'll be going to the boss very soon. The next tower fight. Everything's getting really efficient all of a sudden. Okay. The weapon workbench, labor research lab, and PAL expedition station. Ooh, yeah. That sounds pretty heavy indeed. Okay, so I need wooden board, cement, the PAL expedition. I hate the PAL expedition. It's useful. It really is, but it takes up so much space. It's obnoxious. Okay. I need to get more fiber. Actually, let me upgrade my axe before we go to cut down more trees, because that'll make it a lot faster. Because I just remembered that I haven't actually gotten rid of the stone axe yet. There we go. Ooh, yeah. Honestly, I'm glad, as bad as that sounds, I'm glad you didn't break more than your arm, King, because that sounds like a really good way to mess up your shoulder also. Get more fiber, please. That's good, at least. I imagine they'd be sore, but definitely with you being sick too, rest. Make sure you're doing as little as you can get away with doing. Because otherwise you're gonna just strain it and make it worse. Okay, let's make more wooden boards. Hopefully I'll have enough to make 10. I need to make more nails first. Okay. Wooden boards. Once you get to the point where you need wooden boards, it's really funny how much you end up needing to do with them. It's like, please. Because Moth and I realized that pretty early on. We were like, man, what do we need to make this thing? It's more boards. Which it makes sense. You have to refine it from just plain wood. Progression-wise, yeah, makes sense. But bit of a hassle sometimes. That makes sense, King. Hopefully you'll be able to sleep it off fairly soon then. Oh, oof, rain. Yeah, that's fair. That is so fair. Always gotta take care of yourself and make sure you're gonna be fine first. But yeah, car payment, that'll do it. I don't even want to think about the gutters we just had installed. I'm trying not to think about it. We needed to, but oof. They were not cheap. Man, you're just all sorts of sore all over then, huh, King? Not a problem at all, King. Have a good one. Hope you enjoy whatever it is you saw. Or that at least it's not a bad thing. Of course. You have a great one. Okay. Let me put you back. I need a chickpea into Matsuya arena. Now I can actually have my ranch pals out and about without it feeling like it's obstructing too much. Let's make the expedition station. But I need to make cement first, which is going to be a pain in the tuchus. Ugh, agony. Oh, I hate cement. Tombat, please. Can you, can you help me, sir? Help me? I guess I'll just have Flambeau help me. Cement always takes so long. Oh, and thank you for that posture check, Ring. I will sit upright. No more shrimping for me. Ugh. Cement is another one of those things that you just sit there and you stare at the wall as you make it. It's like, please hurry up. There's certain things that take forever to craft for no good reason. I mean, understandably, yeah, cement's gonna take a while. It's heavy, you make 10 at a time. But oof to... And again, I still don't have pals that are especially good at just hand crafting things yet. So I kind of am just stuck doing that myself at the moment. At least pretty much everything else is getting automated now. Makes it a lot easier to manage things. Okay. This massive thing. Hold on. It always is really funny placement-wise, too. That's not gonna work because you can't actually access where you need to send them out. Hello? Maybe I can make that work. I want to see. It looks like it's kind of glowing through the ground there. If I can make it work, it'd be a lot easier because it's not minimally in my space. Okay, yeah, I can't make it work. Good. Cool. PAL Labor Research Lab. Which I'm also bad about remembering to do, but I will try to use this more. And then a weapon workbench. Need wooden board and nails. It's like this is just a bunch of little stuff that I can very easily do. So I'm trying to knock out what I can until I get to the point where I no longer can do these things. Just hanging out. There we go. And it's... I need one more board and 10 more nails. But I need more fiber before I can do that. Sphere. And then this game brings out, it really does bring out the Luke Garland in me. I see it's something as simple as a PAL sphere and I have to divert immediately to grab it. It's just like, ooh, shiny thing. I want the shiny thing. Give me the shiny thing, please. How many do I have right now? 9. Yeah, I just need one more board. Then I have to make 2 more sets of nails. Love cramming things over in the corner as much as I can for space-saving purposes. Okay. Base upgrade. Okay, yeah, that's where we're starting to get to the stuff we're not going to be doing yet. Let me sort through my pals and see which ones are better, so I can condense again. I feel like that's a good one to actually level up because it can keep things cool over the night. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Condense the pals. Make them stronger. Okay. You... I forgot I actually got the Xenovators too. actually, hold on. Xenovators? No, they don't. They don't craft either. Okay. Struggling to find a pal with a good handiness skill. Okay, I'm gonna need to move this because it is glitching. This happens on occasion. Some sort of pathing glitch where they're like, I can't find my way to the ranch anymore. And then they start teleporting back to the box. We'll see if they do it again. If they do, we'll just shift it somewhere else entirely. Yep. Nope. Come on, bud. We'll put this elsewhere, guys. Let's clean up this mess. So we can put it over there. Because otherwise they're just not going to go in the ranch properly. Because that's a, like I said, that's a pathing glitch. So if you ever find your pals that are in the ranch kind of going back like that, that means that they're struggling to access it even if they shouldn't be. And generally you're just better off moving it. Otherwise they'll keep doing it and they won't really produce anything. Because they keep going back to the pal box instead. Let's see if that's better. Hopefully so. Oh, my pals. Yeah, they're actually going in it now. There we go, they're pathing properly. Yay, fixed. Okay, yeah. We should be good. And now, just a matter. One, I'm gonna get rid of that because that's a very easy way for pals and me to set myself on fire. Now that we've got a proper cooking pot, we don't need the campfire. But figure-wise, we're good. We should be ready to head out very soon. A small pouch to make more be cool. So I'd have more inventory space. Could just make more wooden boards. But let me go grab that. Since it's getting dark, I don't want to head out at night. Just because I know the pals in that area at night are a little strong for us currently. So we'll cut down a few trees, make that pouch, go to sleep. Because it won't let you pass time until it's nighttime. And then we're going to be on to inspect Lily's hideout and go fight that tower soon. Let's go. Yes. Okay. Need 10 wooden boards? Yeah. Need to make more nails so I can make more boards. The endless cycle. Nails and wooden boards. And then the pouch. And another PAL bed, actually. I forgot I got access to another one. Okay. Ooh. Brother. Oh, that's slow. How about you make that while I go make a bed for another PAL? You need to find an ice type one. I don't think I have anyone that's it's better, but it doesn't do overnight. So I think I'm probably gonna do Joltalk Crisp, because having the ability to keep things refrigerated overnight too is huge. A whole bunch of berries. Now Joltalk Crisp can keep everything cool in there. Let's go. I think we've got enough to where we should be good. Teleport over there. Okay, actually, I want to catch these swees. I love my mercy hit Puffle. It made catching pals so much easier, buddy. Go get him. Just stay in the spheres. Thank you. Stay in the sphere. No need for that. No need for that. Thank you. Meemog effigy! Yippee! Okay. Now I don't have to catch any more of them. I'm not really going to use them or anything. Okay, let's go find wherever Lily's hideout is. Oh. I remember now. It's down here, isn't it? It's like at the bottom, I think. The bottom. Yep, there it is. Down in here. There we go. I love that you don't take fall damage on mounts. makes life a lot easier. All right. Consider this my farewell. All I ever wanted was for the pals I loved to live out their days in peace and happiness, surrounded by pristine nature. If we all came together as friends and neighbors, what could be better than that? It truly was that simple in the beginning. So I founded the Free Pal Alliance and devoted myself into enlightening others. Though I was mocked for it, I was convinced that I would eventually get through to the skeptics. The first time I ever took a human life was the day that I met Liline. When I saw those Rain Syndicate goons about to harm that noble queen, my body moved before I knew it myself. I do not regret what I did, only I was exhausted. No matter how much I tried to win people over with my words, none of them wanted to change. But even then, I had no intention of abandoning my beliefs. At least, not until today. I learned that one of our officers had been taking pals from under our protection and selling them to travelers and merchants in nearby settlements. She had been with us since the group's founding. She unmistakably shared our love for the pals, but money had been tight since her divorce. That's all it was. I was in despair and so frustrated. I wanted a reason to finally let it all go, so I pressed her for more answers. Ultimately, she told me, I love pals, but in the end, they're just pals. Well, evil can be fought against. Deliberate crimes can be admonished. What can we do about those who take it for granted that pals exist to be exploited? This was the moment of truth for me. Would I continue to walk the high road or abandon my morality? The world is too corrupt. So the only answer is to cleanse it of the corruption. I have no other options left but to let my rage take over. And Rain, at its core, it's very similar to... It is kind of like... I know a lot of people describe it that way, and it's not an inaccurate description per se to call it Pokemon with guns. However... Moth has said it was everything that she wanted Digimon World to be. I would say that's probably more accurate. It's got like Breath of the Wild elements. It's got more adventure exploring game with creature collecting attached to it. The world is massive too. Like Pokemon, I'm a Pokemon fan, but Pokemon could never. This is such a tiny fragment of the map. Just all of this empty space that we haven't got to yet. Like this is a game that you sink hundreds of hours into. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I will say, like, one of the differences with Palworld is that, like, pals don't evolve like Pokemon do. And honestly, I prefer it that way. Because then you have a pal that you like, and you keep that pal that you like, and it doesn't matter. Like, you can make any pal viable. Because there's ways to make pals stronger by condensing a bunch of the same kind into the other one. So that they get, like, boosted stats. They even get boosted, like, base help capabilities. You have to actually fishing minigames. But you can make any pal that you want viable, even the very beginning ones, through a combination of looking for certain passives and investing other pals into them. So it's really cool. And yeah, Ellie, I know, it's so big. It's so big. You forget how big it is, and then you look at it again, and it's like, oh. Like every time you get up onto one of the watchtowers and you click it, because that's new actually, that's part of 1.0. You can effectively juice the pals, yeah. Like you can, what you do is you catch a bunch of the same ones and there's like essence condenser, which I actually have at my base now, where you can put all of the pals into the other one. So that you make them stronger by and also clear up your box space. So you get rid of pals you don't need and put them into one to make it even stronger than it already is. And there is building, yes. You can make bases. Moth is better at that than I am. Right now I just have a little shack. But we made like a house on our co-op one. There's all these furniture things. You can do full decorations. Like you can do a lot with the building. It can be a little bit of a steep learning curve, I would say. Just because there's certain placements that it doesn't like, and it has to all be on foundations, or it won't be like supported properly. So you could be a little finicky to find like the exact spot where you can get it to work sometimes. But it's very good. Like once you actually do get it to work, the building is nice. And there's like triangle corners and stuff. You can make long walls. So if you want to do like diagonal stuff, you can. I can show you. Hold on. I can't build any of it, obviously, but like there's the different roof sizes, the walls, the pillars, PAL entrances in addition to normal doors, stairs, fences. And there's all this, you can look in the technology tree. I haven't unlocked really any of it because I haven't needed to at this point. I'll probably make an actual proper base later on, but I don't tend to with my first one. But you'll see all this furniture stuff, and a lot of it even has, like, aesthetics. Yes, beautiful. Ladder is useful. The antique storage set, functions as different types of storage in addition to chests. So you can still have a super aesthetically pretty house and have chests inside of it. You know what, Rain? Yeah, honestly, I would say that's pretty similar. And you can do multiple bases too. Like right now, we're up to, we can have 2 bases. I like to be a little picky about where I put my next base. Ooh, a blue, oh, it's a green sparkly, that's a good one. That's a rainbow passive. Ow. But you can have, by default, up to maximum of 4 bases, but you can even set it to be maximum of 10, because that's part of what makes this game so fun, is at the startup screen, you can customize basically every setting in the game. The maximum number of pals you can have at the base, the maximum number of bases you can have, capture rate, all of that stuff can be modified at least to a certain degree. You can turn raid events off and on, you can do all sorts of stuff. It's like, you're not a fan of a certain thing that happens, you can change it. And you can change it mid-game also. If you decide, hey, I don't like this, you can, every time you launch the game, you can go to that save and change the world settings. It's like, hey, I actually don't want raids. This is kind of not fun. All right, you can turn them off. At its core, this game is trying to let you do whatever it is that you want to do with it. And I think that's delightful. So it adds so many customizable options, even without modding at all. There's the desert, which we'll be getting to for too long, / eventually. But I'm not quite there yet. I have a feeling those guys are pretty high level also. What? Oh, nope. Goodbye. Yeah, I had a feeling. I was like, that's not gonna be something I can catch yet, is it? No. No, it is not. Let's catch these dire howls to beef up my current one. But no, yeah, if you see pals like, oh, I have this on my team, you can just always take a pause to capture them to help make the one on your team even stronger. And if you find one with really good skills, then, well, there's nothing stopping you from keeping it and using it for breeding later also. It's very helpful. The rideable pals, both on land, sea, sky. There's just so much about this game that I adore. Okay. Hello, sir. I've got bad news for you. So that's it. Her sorrow was so much so that she's given up on humankind. Lily Everhart is the founder of the Free Pal Alliance. I saw a lot more of her when she was little. She'd come rushing over to get patched up when she got knocked around playing with the local kids and pals. Once she started running the Alliance, she didn't have much time to spare for me, but she'd still pop in for an odd visit. She was a good kid. Eventually, though, she stopped coming by at all. That didn't bother me much. But looking back, that's about the same time that the Alliance started acting strangely. I can't believe I had no idea that was happening. Hey, I don't suppose you'd be up for one last favor? You've got to help her. It's not to change her mind or anything. I'm not going to try to say that nothing good comes from revenge or that not all folks are like that. I'm just a doc who's trying to keep up with what's turned into a pretty serious workload. So if you can help her find herself again, I'd appreciate it. Please. All right, time to go fight Lily. We're so ready for this. We've got Flambeau, we're prepared. Thank goodness for that random fire egg we found. Because I was sweating it a bit. I mean, we would have managed even without a type advantage, but... I will say also, yeah, this is a boss fight. You're not gonna miss this one, Ellie. Let me get to the... I actually have the teleport to it, I think. So let me just go to this teleport stone over here. Boss fight with cutscene and all. Okay. Yep. All the way over here. Tower of the Feeble Alliance. Let's go! Oh, I'm excited. Okay. Oh no! Okay, hold on. Check something. This being a little fussy again. It should be good. Yeah. It's yeah, I noticed. It's being a little fussy. It's not even that hot. Will you relax? It's not beyond standard operating temperatures. There we go. Okay. It was just the computer being a little fussy for a sec. Now we're good. It seems to be smooth again. So we're gonna go ahead and begin this boss battle now that it's settled. It's like I checked the thing and I was like, this is a standard temperature for it to be, and I've got the fan on, it should be good, but it's calmed down. I think there was probably just a lot of piles in that area, so it lagged behind for a second. There's the cutscene. Look how pretty. Look at her. I love how druid-esque she is. But no, yeah, don't you worry, Ellie. 10 or 10 minutes isn't a problem because you've got 5 minutes to beat bosses. Lillian, Lillian! No, yeah, I think it was just the load, that loading problem there. It's so pretty! I know! It's so, so pretty. I love you, Flambeau. Thank you for... I owe you my life, Flambeau. You're doing so much damage to this boss so fast. Man, the sheer power level of Puffle goes crazy. No, thank you. I love withdrawing them when they're about to attack. It's a little cheesy, but... Yeah, come after me. Pay attention to me. Let Flambeau get ya. we're almost there. We're gonna do this. Yes! Woo! Boss first kill. We did it. Okay. I guess I can buff my attack a little bit. We've done it. Then I've got to report back to the guy. Okay. I haven't actually caught Bristlet yet. I'd like to. I know they're good farming pals. There we go. Come on now. Yay! Okay. Now let's go back to the guy, because it's gonna be a lot easier to just teleport over to a nearer one. It's too far away. We'll be exploring more in this area very soon. All right. We move. We ride. And that is a boss fight down. Be on to the next one, which I know for a fact where it is. We're gonna be going exploring on a volcano, everyone. We're probably gonna do some more exploring around this area though first. Just different areas, catching pals. But that's where the next boss fight's gonna be, up on a volcano. Time for some heat intensity. It's all over then? I guess we're only just getting started. She might have lost to you, but she's not the type to change her mind that easily. She'll just brush herself off and continue on her path. I'd better lend her a hand before that happens. Right. Time to get to tending the wounded then. I hope you went a little easy on her. She's never been good with the antiseptic. But yes, volcano. But yeah, I will say, the boss fights used to be a little bit harder to beat. Just in general, they were harder, more difficult. But you had twice as much time. So they made it a little bit easier, but they also slashed the time you had to do it in half. It went from 10-minute boss fights to 5. Ooh, it's another Mimog. Okay. I don't know for sure that we won't catch it, but just in case, I'm not going to build a wall around this one because I want to show you guys what happens if you fail to, just in case. Because they're fast. And if we get unlucky, it's going to be see you later, space cowboy. Oh, there they go. That's why the meta is to fill the walls around them, to put a little foundation underneath them and build walls, box them in. That's the only way you can guarantee you'll catch them, because they can't run too far. But they're delightful, and I wanted to show you guys what they do if you mess up. So I was like, all right, we'll just see what the luck of the draw says today. And it said, no, it's time to run. Which is delightful. God, it's so funny. I think... Ooh, no. I'm not fighting a level 30 boss when I'm just now level 30. I'm not quite at that point yet. It's another journal entry. I'll read that in just a second. Oh my god, it's another one! Alright. Okay, I was about to say, I'm not sure if you can actually get wood from this, but I'm glad that you can. Oh, you're on a hill in a way that's gonna make this impossible, aren't you? Oh, all the fighting is slowing down a little bit. They're not happy. Okay. All these fat guys. And I would say, Rain, it depends. Do you want to, I get it. Sometimes you just want to start over. Oh, there it goes. Bye. See you later. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Because these dire houses are slowing me down. For no reason. So back to the base. It's all about that. Crazy. And it's vastly better here. Just genuinely huge difference. I'm like, okay. I was about to say. But no, yeah, I would say if it's been a while since you've played it and you're thinking about starting over, genuinely that's at the point when you're like, all right, let's just start over. Because sometimes it's more fun to play it through from the beginning. But ultimately up to you. But man. No, yeah, it wasn't just a you problem, Ellie, don't worry. That was just a, the area was not being pleased. I don't think. There was too many spawned and fighting, I believe is what the issue was. But I appreciate the lurk and hope you enjoy your dinner. I've learned the hard way that I absolutely need to upgrade to stone as quickly as possible. Because on occasion you'll have raids and then they'll set your base on fire. And Moth and I lost a lot of our base. Not a lot, it was just enough to be annoying on our first, like, our playthrough together. Because suddenly we had a raid and then they set part of our base on fire. Okay, let's see. Enhance our abilities here a bit. And then we'll see. We'll get everyone sorted. Figure out who needs to be condensed into who, essentially. Whopper. I'll keep that for passing off that ability onto something else. Ferocious is better than that. Honestly, probably more of a work pile, so I'd rather not have one with Hooligan that slows work speed. And that's all for the arrangement there. Let's condense these guys down. Improve them all. There we go. All right. Hatch this egg, see what it is. Then we'll go back out and explore and catch a bunch of pals. You pal, Cupsy. I'm surprised I haven't actually managed to find a Cupsy yet. Okay. We're looking pretty good so far. And I don't really have anything I want to do upgrade-wise quite yet. So. I'm gonna go to the Bridge of the Twin Knights and explore out in that direction for now, because I want to catch a bunch of pals over there. I know it should be relatively lower level. And then we'll go back over to the Bamboo Grove area, because I'd like to catch more Puffolds for sure. Beef my Puffold up. Maybe look for another one that doesn't have Mercy Hit. Because I like the one with Mercy Hit, but I like one that can kill also. Okay. Okay, that's another one caught. Go get that bird. We'll scooch you over here just in case it gets out. Nope, we're good. Stay in the sphere. No need for that. Okay. Let's see. More heading this way. We don't need more Cinnamoths, so we're good on that front. We'll just ride up the mountain. Get as many of these waypoints as we can. I kind of want to risk it. Okay, now it's down to 1 HP. I just gotta catch it. 1 HP, paralyzed too. Or it was. Now it's not. Ow. My shield! Stay, thank you. Nice! Got the dragon. Okay. Need to catch more mufflies. Gonna need to make more pal spheres soon. I'm starting to run low. Unrelenting little talk. I love Puffle so much. New favorite pal right there, that little guy. He's so cool. Okay. We should be good there. Let's see, which one should I do this time? Do work speed again, I think. Let's get to the next checkpoint here. Don't need more muffies. Bronze Cherry's too strong for me at the moment. I do like that Palworld includes like pals in an area that are just a little too much, even for like that area's standard level. It makes it feel like a more fleshed out ecosystem. There's stuff that the little guys, there's the big guys, there's like the peaceful, gentle giants. A lot of times it's the big herbivores that are there. Stuff that the carnivores can't really mess with. And I think that's neat. It makes it feel a bit more realistic. Instead of everything just being exactly the same level. Okay, that's as weak as it's going to get. All right. There we go. 2 down. Let me go get whatever this one is. Lily Everheart's diary. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Pals, such strange creatures. These noble beings have upheld our civilization since ancient times. They not only boast impressive intellect, physical prowess, and adaptability, but are adorable to look at as well. How could anyone not come to love them? Humans are savage animals. With an insatiable appetite for the proliferation of their own kind, they subjugate other species and enslave them. They engage in pointless strife, consume flesh for no reason, and develop beyond their needs. When one takes into account their hideous appearance, how could anyone not detest them? Humans capture pals and exploit them. If a pal is confined to a so-called pal sphere, it becomes obedient to its wielder. What abhorrent tools. One can only say this is the greatest stain in the history of our civilization. Pals and humans were originally meant to live alongside each other in mutual support. Not a relationship between master and servant, but one of equals, a harmonious coexistence, if you will. There's nothing more blasphemous than eating pals for food. She's one of those vegans. There we go. We got through. Owls, yeah. My baked berries situation is still looking alright for now. Applied painting. Ooh, there's chest here. I love loot. Cattle rustler lasso. Well. Please, Broncherries, could you not get involved in this fight? Because if you get hit by an attack and it start attacking Puffled as well, oh no, we're gonna have problems. Time to run. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. You can fight the guy. But the Broncherries just wandering aimlessly into the battle. No. We can't do that, brother. No. We'll just go over here and get this tower. Because I don't think it, yeah, unlock this whole map area. We'll do that instead, and we'll go back when they've calmed down. No, thank you. Man, this map's... I know I say it every single time when this happens. We get to one of these towers, but this map is so large. I'm really glad they added the map towers. Because those are new to 1.0. So you can just see a whole swath of map area and you don't have to explore it physically. You can kind of get an idea of what's around. It's really cool. Okay. I would like to go back and deal with Lasso, please. It's an easy bounty. As long as the Broncherries have moved on and forgotten. Let's see. I think they're up here now. So we should be clear. Yeah, we are. He's even still damaged. Lovely. That makes life a lot easier. Beautiful. There we go. An easy bounty. Not the little chump trying to follow me. That was really cute, actually. We're fine, bud. Come on, girl. We're going now. Gonna go get the other waypoints. We're just gonna adventure until we can't anymore, basically. Once we run out of arrows or pal spheres, one or the other. Come on, buddy. There we go. Eventually, we're gonna get you. We're just gonna be waiting. I promise that I can out-stubborn you. I can out-stubborn almost anything. I will not walk away until I'm out of spheres, buddy. Just let it happen, please. Just let it happen. Thank you. It's okay. I treat my pals very well. I love them. Okay. That's another one, but I'm not about to get in a fight with Puffle and a Bronchery right there. The AoE is just too dangerous. This one, though, is different. We got room to work with this one. Beautiful. Oh, and it was easy. We love to see it. Okay. The ancient ritual site. All these new areas to travel and explore. I don't really need to catch most of these pals over here. Free Pal Alliance members. There we go. Sorry, guys. Don't attack me first, it would be fine. But alas. I don't know that I'm... Oh, Valet. Yeah, I don't know that I want to fight that one quite yet. I probably could. I don't know that I could catch it, though. I guess I could go back and do it. Let me get this checkpoint first, though. That way, if I were to die, I could just, teleport right back here. Otherwise, it'd be kind of silly to fight that boss. Let's go. I can use Slam Bell. I appreciate you being that focused on my pal, though. Makes it much easier for me to get behind you and do a bit of extra damage. Whack! Spoke too soon. Okay, bud. Getting a little too close to time. You're on fire. Please. Please stay in the sphere. You'll die. Thank you. Okay. Boost stamina a bit more. Alright, let's dip. An ad break is going to be starting soon, everyone. Apologies to those of you who have to sit through them, but I very much appreciate the fact that you do so. 'Tis an unfortunate reality. Okay, some pals fighting over there. They're hunting. Oh shoot. No, thank you. I would like to catch a Hellzephyr. That'd be nice. You got it, Palworld, it's okay. Alright. Good job, Palworld. You're such a good pal. I love this little thing so much. That is my child. That's my daughter. Go get that Talia, please. As soon as he is weakened enough, I will remove you through danger. Oop, let me get you out of the water first. Let's catch with a Mega Sphere, frankly. There we go. Nice. I'm just trying to get this checkpoint up here too. But we've got a bunch of new pals. And that's what we love to see. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Thank you for sticking through them. I appreciate you. What's this dungeon level at? Oh, too strong. Another Lupin. Come here. Weaken her further. I do love that we're no longer at the point where those guys can decimate us, because before we were struggling. There we go. Lupins are annoying in early game. Come on, Capridy. More pals always. Okay. That's a lot of Doomuds. If they weren't so relatively low level. Oh, the Shady Pal Merchant. Listen. My bad. I was just trying to catch pals, buddy. I didn't know they were yours. Why'd you have a bunch of Doomud out on the road? Normally when you buy from guys like that, they're just, you know, in your inventory. That was strange. I wonder if that's a special event thing. So I've never run into that guy before. There we go. Another Capridy. I'll try to get into that chest. I don't know if I have the key for it because I'm pretty sure that one requires a key the color it's glowing. Come on, you're just a Capridy. Stay in the ball. Stay in the sphere. The sphere. Stay. Beautiful. Okay. There we go. Finally. I've got the effigy. Okay. Now let's get up there. And get this waypoint. Man, I love this game. It's so pretty. Just the scenery. Too strong. Come on, Talia. You can just stay. There we go. Doesn't even let them touch the ground before she's attacking again. Goodness. I love Puffle. I need to catch more of them and beef up my girl. That'll be next on the agenda after we go back to restock everything. Here we go. Come on now. This Ribbonny's being stubborn. Come on now. There we go. About to say it shouldn't be that difficult. Cool. At least that one was much easier to compensate for the Ribbonny that was unnecessarily difficult to catch. Are you gonna be stubborn too, Ribbonny? Ribbonny Botan did not do me dirty like this. Okay, there we go. That's much better. Let's get this one floppy. Okay, but let's go away. We'll try to catch Floppy and then we'll go back and restock because we're almost out of Pal Spheres. Caught all the pals we can catch with this. Almost out of arrows too. There we go. Another level. Beautiful. Okay. I'll come back and do that bounty in just a second. I need more arrows. Okay. Let's put everything away. Let's see where we are. Oh, what's left? Let's drop this off. Move that there. Get that moved. crafting meat there. Alright. I don't need this or this. Milk, eggs, wheat. And then I need to go sell that stuff, but first, let me A, repair what I have. Then make a bunch of arrows. Like 500 arrows, just to have a whole bunch ready. And it doesn't take all that long to actually make these, they go pretty fast. So might as well. Then we'll just make as many pal spheres as we can, and we can always get more palladium when we're exploring. I love this song so much. Mission just rocks. Every version of it. I'm really excited for when Deada's Disco releases its full game too. I'll definitely be playing that on stream eventually whenever it does come out, because I am loving early access so much already. And that's just one of those things I want to actually be able to show you guys whenever all of the bosses and stuff are out. $500 arrows. Okay. Now what's in this egg? And a gale. Ah. Oh, I don't have much palladium actually. I'm gonna have to get a bunch. I'm gonna just go down the river and start gathering it then. Oh, visitor at the base. Well, that's convenient because I actually need to sell some precious entrails and such from bosses. Hello, wandering merchant. Can I sell to thee? Precious entrails and felt. There we go. Beautiful. Appreciate you. Let's gather all of these little blue nodes so that we can make a bunch of pal spheres. So I've got some mega spheres, but I need to make normal ones too now. There's still plenty of pals that I do not need to use the upgraded spheres for quite yet. Okay, let's gather all this. And after this, I'm gonna go try to find a bunch of buffaloes over in that bamboo area because I'd like to make mine stronger and also look for one that can kill. Finally gonna get around to that. Guess we keep getting distracted by all these side missions. Which it's very easy to do, admittedly. Such as playing Palworld. 'Tis just how it goes. Whoop. I'm sorry, Pepperai. I was trying to catch you. I didn't mean to just straight up murk you. Crossbow a little too powerful. Let's gather all this, gather what's on the beach. Oh yeah, I forgot I can actually go over to whatever that glowing thing is on top of that bone's head. Because I have a swimming pool now. I meant to come back and do that, so I might as well. While I'm here. Let me get to the beach and gather whatever palladium's on it first, though. It's like that's already a side quest. I need to at least get more palladium first. Okay, apologies for that. So down for a second again. Every now and again it decides I don't want to render properly. Oh no. Well, see if we can out. Maybe if I get a little further away from it, it'll slow down. Or fix itself. There's a little celery over there. Yeah, the game itself is stuttering a little bit here. Which is not a problem I have unless I'm streaming. So we're gonna have to see if I have to reduce a couple of settings. Like how many pals it lets spawn, maybe. Or it could be that something's happening there. Still not perfect. But we're doing better now than it was, at least. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Just takes it a second sometimes. Almost out. Inventory space. Let's go get whatever is up there. Then we'll get out of this area because it's just being weird. So. beeping. There we go. Now we're fine. Okay. Apologies for that, everyone. There's an egg right here. Well, I need to go get it. No, yeah, apologies for that, Luffy. I don't know what was doing there. Ah, yeah, my bitrate is dropping for some reason, which is really weird. Because on OBS side, it seems fine. And it's way delayed. I don't know what that was. That is very strange. Twitch is being evil. Please, Twitch. Okay, I'm gonna get back to base. And if it's not behaving itself by then, you guys keep an eye on it. If it's not behaving itself, we might have to end earlier than we intended. At least we started early too. But I don't want it to be stuttering and awful for, you know, anyone to look at. Because again, it's caught up on OBS's end, which is making it really weird. I don't know why Twitch is being fussy lately. Like, especially so. Like, for a minute, it was the game. The game was being slow, and then all of a sudden, it was everything. It's like, hello? Yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes. I know the delay is awful right now. But we'll get up to base, get things settled and tucked away. And if the bitrate's still being weird, like I said, I'm not even kidding, it's still up in the where it normally is range, number-wise. It hasn't dipped below like 12,500. But for some reason, it's just like, nope, this is unstable connection now. On Twitch's end, I don't want you. That's so weird. It shouldn't be. Twitch, why must you be this way right now? I just want to play the game. I'm sorry, y'all. That's so weird. Yeah, it looks like the bitrate just keeps going down, too. Yeah, okay. I think this is going to be end of stream type situation here. That is so strange. I'm sorry, y'all. Twitch needs to get its act together, please. All right. Well, let's put this egg away. And I am going to put it on the see you soon screen, close out the game and everything, and then we're going to find someone to raid out into. Because it does not want me to stream anymore today, apparently. It said no more. And I'm sorry for that, y'all. Thank you for being here, Mama Loki. I appreciate you, seriously. Yeah, I don't know why it's been so fussy as these past couple of streams. It's been particular. No matter what everything else says, even though everything else is like, yep, no, you're good. It's just like, no, I don't wanna. But let's go find someone to raid into, and we're gonna raid into another Palworld streamer today, I think, just because I've been having a lot of fun with it, and I want to raid into someone who's playing. Let's see. Same category. Okay, let's find. I know, Ellie, I'm sorry. We would be playing more if Twitch wasn't being so mean to us. Bye. Let's see. Oh, this looks cute. Hold on. They got a sub wheel going on. Interactivity. Yeah. Let's raid into Chef Boyar Brie, who is playing Palworld. But yeah, I apologize for that, y'all. I don't know why it's saying no connectivity today, but it said we played enough Palworld yesterday. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. I'll see you guys on Sunday for Cult of the Lamb.